everyone, welcome again to GSMCT. So we are gonna be doing a reaction video today to Dune 2. I am so excited to watch it. I hope that you guys are excited to join me watch this particular movie that came out this year. And without further ado, I'm gonna ask you guys to please do not forget to press that like button as usual. Leave your thoughts on the commentary section and let's get into this.
The battle for Arrakis took everyone by surprise. There were no witnesses. Without warning or declaration of war. By morning, the Atreides were no more. All died in the dark. And the Emperor said nothing.
Wow. I mean, if you've watched the part 1 of Dune, they did their Atreides dirty. There was no warning, there was nothing, it was just an invasion. They were not prepared. So they had no notification that this was going to happen to them. It just happened without a warning, without anything. Now I'm wondering, how is Paul Atreides going to take this? We all know, for those people that always like spoiling the books, for the rest of us that haven't watched it, because I haven't watched it, and they like spoiling it on YouTube. But at least YouTube, you have the opportunity not to click on it. On TikTok, in the other hand, it just, hey, there it is, and I always try to avoid it all the time. Every time I see it, I'm like, I'm not doing this. So I wonder what Paul Atreides' plan is gonna be. I like the surprises. And if so let's continue.
Since that night, my father has not been the same. Nor have I.
He probably had a hand in it too. He probably had a hand in it. He was the one that probably sent for the massacre anyways. That's my thought.
But my father's always been guided by the calculus of power. This would not be the first time the Harkonnens have done his dirty work.
So this was a mission from the Emperor. It was a hidden mission, and he used, the Harkonnens to cover up. So they were just acting on his behalf.
In the shadows of Arrakis lie many secrets. But the darkest of them all may remain. The end of House Atreides.
Stay here.
Oh. so the worm was coming. The worm was coming. They had to flee or climb the rock. So this is the Harkonnens. I think this is the Harkonnens soldiers looking for the Atreides. Ooh. Ah! He literally said, "We are okay," and got shot. And he's still standing there. And I feel like nobody noticed because that was very silent, very quiet.
Commandez-vous.
They are dropping like flies. Okay, my first question is, why are they putting on that crazy suit? Because if Paul and everybody, I feel like everybody could breathe, so the air, so I'm just surprised. Why are you wearing all this armor and you know you are not going to be flexible unless you're with a gun?
Never stand with your back towards the open. How many times do I have to tell you that, huh?
You okay?
Yeah.
How about her?
She's fine.
Don't let that out. Don't let it out. Hide, Connor.
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. You fought well. Once you woke up.
I wasn't sleeping.
Oh my God, they're literally draining that guy of his body fluid. Because they say, turning his body fluid into water while he's still alive.
Oh my sada. Oh my sada.
Fremen. I can't confirm, my lord. Communications are hectic in the open sands.
Your orders were to control the whole planet.
Yeah.
I see only half of it.
As you may recall, the South is uninhabitable, my lord. I suggest you get some rest.
Kill them all! Kill them all! Rest!
Ooh, Glossius de Batista is not having it. I don't know. He's not having it. He's not having it with this guy. He's like, don't tell me what to do. Pissed off. Damn.
He's asking why we're so late.
Harkonnen.
He thinks you're spies.
Sonarahashi, Fadilzir.
He said
I got that. Thanks.
Stay close to me. Rush.
Wow, this is not a good welcome, and they're not happy to see them there. They're not happy to see their Atreides there. I mean, goodness. This is not a good welcoming. I mean, why would they welcome you? You literally are like a colonizer. You were part of the colonizer until your other bodies tried to kill you. They tried to kill you. That's why you're here. So I don't understand why they are not being welcomed well. Oh my God, they're calling his mother a witch. There were some people that actually believed in him. There were people out there that thought that this is like a religion. Ah, okay.
Di mananiri. Lixithad.
Qabdi kaka arashme.
Haskishiatsa.
Yushla.
Stilgar. Jehovah Jahi. Minzi Dajafi.
So chukha lasan al-gaib lak.
Dirashi. Diverajo. Etemi.
Roresham dimadaik. Vandraha.
Terrible.
They don't want to accept them. They don't know what to accept them into this place.
Look how your Bene Gesserit propaganda is taking root. Some of them already think I'm their Messiah. Others. False prophet. I must sway the non-believers. If they follow me, we can disrupt spice production. That's the only way I can get to the Emperor.
Wow. They're already plotting. He and his mother
My
are
father
already
didn't believe in
plotting.
revenge.
God, imagine they have like a pool of water there. Imagine how many people had to die for that place. That is body fluid over there. Thousands of people had to die for that place to be. How many lives have been lost for this place to be filled with water? And not a small body of water.
Jam is just water. We have 1,000 such places. When we have enough water, the Lisan al-Gaib will change the face of Arrakis. He will bring back the trees. He will bring back a green paradise.
So many souls.
Ats. I'll never give your water away, not even for the dead.
Wow, that is so sad. That is so sad. I cannot understand why she cried right here. Like that water, you already know where that water comes from. You know where that water comes from.
Why are you showing me this?
Because you are Bene Gesserit, because you understand the prophecies. The mother of the Lisan al-Gaib will be a Reverend Mother. Our Reverend Mother is dying.
You want me to take her place?
Yes. I do.
You believe in Paul.
There are signs. Yes.
What if I would refuse?
Then he's not listening, Gabe. And you have no purpose to serve. What else is left to do then, but to return your water to the well? Oh,
You're afraid.
The Reverend Mothers are tasked with holding the memories of all the Reverend Mothers that came before them. So I'll be given centuries of pain and sorrow.
Is it dangerous?
It's lethal for men.
Southern beliefs?
Southern tribes believe a Messiah will come to deliver us from evil.
You don't believe in the Lisan al-Gaib?
We believe in Fremen. Bilal Kaifa.
You want to control people? You tell them a Messiah will come. Then they'll wait for centuries.
True, that is the thing. That's the one thing I don't like about I'm not a religious person, but that's the thing I feel like it gives people too much faith. And I'm not saying having faith is bad, but if you look at it in a critical way, a lot of people will be waiting for generations and generations and generations, waiting for that Messiah and things like that. Instead of living their life, being nice to people, being genuine, they be following like one rule. I'm not hating on anyone, but I'm just saying in a critical way of thinking, it's not for me. I mean, it's not for me. But if you look at it in the open way, it's like everybody's gonna be waiting and waiting. You could easily plant it like a seed, and then it sprouts, roots, and everything, and never, and anyone that doubts it will be looked as an outsider, even though you cannot prove it. That's the thing that I feel my own personal opinion with religion, though.
now we must pray.
What is it?
God, what's happening to her? Do they even know that she's pregnant because she's carrying a child? She's with child. Do they even know that she's pregnant? Giving her that to drink, wouldn't it hurt the child in some way? Is she not? Okay, I feel like that is not meant to be for women that are pregnant. I feel like that you cannot be pregnant and become a reverend mother or take that, whatever water that was.
Nezi Hajega, giftak. Let me fight beside you. That's all I'm asking.
The guy is niet teken about coordination welkom. Dat hij nezen. Koorlijk aan najenuk. Poeh, wat ik snet. Oh, Gisla.
He's really pushing this narrative that he's the one, he's the Messiah that has been sent. And I'm like, I feel like he's been naive. At the same time, it would benefit them in both ways if Paul would take that part as a Messiah. It's both naiveness and desperation at this point. So either way, they would. I feel like he could bring more if he would stand in front. But you know what? Let's see.
How is she?
She was frightened, but she's okay. She talks to me.
Is that supposed to be okay? Is that normal?
She believes in you. She says, it quits. Katsadrak, Eshimogif. You're so close now. Only one step remains and you will become the Kwisatadrak. Only one step remains. You must do what I did. You must drink the water of life. Your mind, it's gonna open and you will see. Roshashaka.
If you wanna fight with us, first thing you must learn to be one with the desert. So here is a tent and enough food. I want you to cross that small erg and come back.
What about the sandworms? Is he gonna be able to make it?
Travel by night. You know how to use a paracompass.
Yes.
Oh. Ah,
Soledad. Raya ka lang. Kirasha Stilgar Zuluto. شو هم اجيب شاي.
Nazarche. روح على دقيقة افترشم.
You sandwalk like a drunk lizard.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, well, you're not even in worm territory yet. You have to break up your rhythm. Like this.
Now that's interesting because in the film books I've studied, the anthropologists say in order to properly sandwalk, you actually have to. Never mind. Please keep going.
Maybe this is not the time you want to tell her about what she's been doing all her life. Like he's trying to tell her what she's been doing all her life and she's been doing it wrong.
You know, I'm the only one who believes you're gonna make it until summer. Everyone else thinks you won't make it 2 weeks. If you want to follow us in the desert, you need to know how wind traps work. So listen to me. They're simple, but they require constant attention. This right here, it captures the moisture. Carries it into that pocket.
they were hiding under the sand. Okay. They were hiding under the sand.
Reload!
You've been fighting the Harkonnens for decades. My family's been fighting them for centuries. I know everything about them, their habits, their ways of thinking. You know everything about the desert. You harness the very power of it. We can stop them together, bury them in the sand where they belong. So that this planet can be yours once more.
What will you have us do? Huh?
What would you do, Stilgar?
I would strike even farther north.
Then I will go further north.
The further north you go, the more likely it is you die.
Hinatru'i Uzulatha, Shiruk Fafa. Isnata Kiralak Damri. Samaha. Hizoha Dak Huishi. Fremen Kasig.
قصدها فدايكن.
وبلال كيرات ستيلغار. خوفجي خوفجي. I see strength in you. Sahim Uzla. Kerija Jubrai Beachlek. Belag. Come. Come. Fedaykin is a fighter. And needs a war name. You must choose.
How do you call the small desert mouse again?
Muad'Dib.
Muad'Dib.
No. Shh. Muad'Dib is wise. In the ways of the desert, Muad'Dib creates his own water. The constellation that points to the North Star we call Muad'Dib, the one who points the way. That is a powerful name.
Oh, they are attacking the more ships now. More of those things that are coming to mine the spice. To take the spice. I don't think the Arcadians are gonna be happy with this because they're sending more troops.
Fremen attacks. On your watch. Your orders were to restore spice production to full capacity. Do you know what it means if you fail? The Emperor will take spies out of our control.
Oh, did he kill those girls? He literally killed them. Damn.
Tighten your grip, Raven. Or feel mine on your neck.
I tune it myself. Here.
Thanks.
Don't try to impress anyone. You're brave, we all know that. Be simple, be direct. Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy.
Hey! I'm serious, nothing fancy, or you will shame my teaching.
I won't shame you. I understand.
Shai Hulud decides today if you become Fremen. Or What if you die?
موديب سوق مذمة جرمة بحتة. استجيب له لا تدعوا تشي ستيلغار.
Really a big one. Oh! I don't think, Chani is happy with what she said. Chani ain't happy with her friend. She's like, why you gotta say that? Girl, why do you have to say that? You know, a big one causes problem. Big one means big problems.
Reshi, Suvakizanai.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that one, it looks like it's big. Ooh. That is a colossal size one. Sand one. I mean, it looks so real. I'm gonna have to say the picture looks so real. I don't know if this is CGI or they had it like a background. Maybe they went to the, I feel like they probably went to the desert. Probably gonna look it up. But the CGI is nice. It is beautiful. And if this was done all in the studio, oh my god, then applause. But I feel like they went to the desert to film it.
والشيدة سكها مديب فدله الشيخ لوت جرمها نقطة جوجا Heiser Hishiabit und nicht sich. لداها الشاي خلود هورا أفشل سوفيرو الشاي خلود لدى مختخورا.
Oh my god, so the worm, I was saying that the worm he caught was actually big. They call it the grandfather worm, the biggest they've ever seen. So he's actually matching the prophecy, orchestrated, because don't forget they can see future and past.
جيلا جيلا فادسي The Kwisatz Haderach will be born in the south.
Chani, what do you mean?
The way they look at you. They worship you now. If I can they count your victories? They say you can see the future. Whisper Lisa and Al-Gaib.
I'm no Messiah. I'm a Fedaykin. I've siege tapped.
Yet we have a Bene Gesserit among us. Fanning the flames of your legend, saying you're the one.
Yeah, and that would be his mother. That would be Lady Jessica.
What is she saying now?
She says you're blinded by love. And she reminds you that you must reserve your hand for the most strategic alliance.
Why is a baby in a womb having opinions? Now that's not a regular schmeg. That's an old woman in there. That baby is not a normal baby. That is an old soul in there. That's an old ancient woman in there. Because why is she having opinions?
She's also wondering why you don't believe in who you are.
I do believe. I believe I matter to these people. I believe I'm making a difference in this war. We're nearly at the gates of the city.
That's not what she means.
I know what she means.
Do you not think I also feel the weight of the prophecy?
It's not a prophecy. It's a story that you keep telling, but it's not their story, it's yours. What your people did to this world is heartbreaking.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
I mean, is it really hope when you orchestrated the whole thing because you could see the future and you know what is going to happen? No, it's not hope anymore. It's just you reincarnating what will eventually happen.
Son of a last crop! My Lord Rabban! You should not leave the security perimeter!
Security perimeter! The rats are already inside!
The Fremen demon might be with them!
I hope so! We're
tracking them, my lord!
today, Wadi dies! Where is he?
Still negative, my lord.
Why do I have to do everything myself? I'm in range!
Range open. Life, Delta. Delta, Delta. I've lost them.
That he lost them.
Strike!
Yes, my lord.
Oh my god, he just got pissed and snapped his neck. Glossius is really not having it. He wasn't having it. Oh my god, that it became an ambush real fast. It became an ambush real fast. He ran back into his ship. Funny.
It's not the first time we've had frictions with the Fremen.
None of this magnitude.
You can't use direct force. Repression only makes a religion flourish. You'll only end up humiliating yourself.
You underestimate my Sarkar.
You underestimate the power of faith.
Her Highness proves once again that she was my most acute student.
It sent assassins.
No. Prophets get stronger when they die. Let the conflict on Arrakis turn into war. You then bring peace. As a savior.
If Paul is alive, he likely knows the truth. And should the great houses learn that your father was behind the liquidation of the Atreides, your father will face war and lose the throne.
Then what hope is there?
Hope. We are Bene Gesserit. We don't hope, we plan.
They are already plotting. They don't know if they're gonna win it, but they're already plotting.
Paul is not our only prospect. The Baron's youngest nephew, Fade Rotha Harkonnen, will inherit Arrakis. He may be the answer.
Fade Rotha? He's psychotic.
That's irrelevant. The question is, can we
They don't know
control
if they're
him?
gonna win it, but they're already plotting.
Your new blades. For this very special day. Nabar and Fade Rotha.
And this is Fade Rotha. Okay, he is psychotic the way he's licking that knife. Oh my god, what did the girls do? All they did was bend his back. He just lit the other. Oh my god, the other girl was standing on the side, shaking like a leaf. He slit the other one's throat and stabbed the other one like 3 or 4 times. Okay, I don't know how that scene made me feel about this particular character, but yeah, he is. No wonder the princess was saying that he is a psychopath. He is a psychopath. Oh, I don't know how that killing made me feel off. I don't know, my feelings is way off. I mean, you can be a bad guy, but there are certain things that I feel like if you're the bad guy, you cannot get away with. Like, especially when it comes to your helpers, your maid. I think that those should be the last people you should be trying to hurt. But I know most people normally treat their workers terribly, like, as their own personal property. That was brutal. Made me feel some way. I hope his death is not simple. I hope he gets a very terrible, painful death.
Come!
I won't die like a fool. Kill me now.
No drug for you today, Atreides.
Welcome to Gady Prime, sisters. I hope your travels were agreeable.
A long way to come just to watch our prospect risk his life, lady. Fenring?
No fear. These fights are all for show. But we'll get a good look at him.
I already hate him. After that first scene, I already hate him. I mean, it's normal to hate the bad guy, but this guy, the hate is just different.
That slave isn't drugged.
That bug is walking straight.
So they're cheating. They drug many of the fighters to go fight him. I mean, why are you fighting people if you can't really fight them? So this is literally just for show then. Only one guy they didn't drug. I feel, and the fact that they're drug and he's still wearing protection is crazy. I mean, if you're out here stabbing defenseless girls and slitting their throat, I feel like you should have the same energy to fight a normal man I mean, don't drug them. Don't put them in a disadvantage. Yeah, now show your manhood. Of course not. It's always people like this that, you know, they would rather go after somebody that is defenseless than go after someone that is very that can defend themselves.
You should cancel the fight.
Don't spoil my nephew's birthday. Happy birthday, dear nephew.
Oh my God, he would have had him. He would have had him if he wasn't wearing that protection.
Show me who you are.
He looks like somebody that brags and boasts and have this crazy ego that don't amount to anything. Oh my God, they tranquilized the guy. He couldn't win that fight, so they had to tranquilize that guy. They sting him with something, which I'm guessing they drugged him. This is not a fair fight. This is not a fair fight.
You followed Atreides.
I wasn't drugged.
You tried to kill me? This morning you were a playboy. Feared and envied.
That was not a fair fight. And he's over here coming to... What? He's trying to tell his uncle that one wasn't drugged?
But tonight, you're a hero. My gift to you.
I ought to drown you in that tub.
So he's coming to whine that one person didn't get the drug. Great. Another funny part of all of this is every time I see a woman, Harkonnen, they look like slaves. They are always putting their head down. They are always afraid. They're like beaten down to nothing. I'm like, at this point, I'm beginning to ask, are their women okay? Are they treating the Harkonnens women okay? Because I haven't seen one that looks good and look like they're treating them well. They look like they are just there to cater for the men and just slave away, and it's giving maid vibes. Disposable vibes.
Don't be hasty. I have another gift for you. A bigger one. Arrakis.
How?
The Emperor helped me destroy the Atreides. He led his own army to the cause. A serious crime.
Oh, I can smell blackmail coming. I can smell blackmail coming. I feel like, you know, Baron, Baron, is it Vladimir? He's definitely gonna betray the Emperor. He's giving, I'm gonna blackmail you. I know what you did. I mean, although the Emperor did help him, he's gonna backstab him.
If it came to light, the great houses would rise against him. Then who will sit on the throne? Fade Rotha. Harkonnen.
Something wrong?
I don't recognize this place.
This is the guest wing.
Where are you going?
To my room.
embarks.
The bloodline is secured. A female. As you requested.
You did well, Margot.
Respectfully, why didn't you test him yourself?
I'm a motherly figure. And based on what happened between him and his own mother, I didn't expect to be effective.
What happened between him and his mother?
He murdered her.
He murdered his mother?
Desire and humiliation.
Desire and humiliation. What does that even mean? And another thing is, something is off with the Harkonnens. I haven't seen any pretty, okay, apart from the girls that were looking like demonic women on his bed. Apart from those ones, but I haven't seen fancy, upstanding Harkonnen woman. Even here, they are mostly men. Even here, in this ceremony, they are mostly men. Where are the women? Are they not part of their society? Are they either used as toys or just servants and meant to breed them?
Rid me of this Fremen demon.
They're kissing each other there. You know what? I'm gonna keep that one to myself. Oh my God. Is that Gunner? I feel like that's Gunner. Is it Gunny? Gunny. Because the name is literally Gurney. Gunny.
I recognize your footsteps, old man.
You young pup. You young pup.
Since Muad'Dib's been driving Raban crazy, the smuggling business has been quite profitable.
Gurney, I like the smuggler.
Incredible fighters. Duncan said there were millions of them.
In the Deep South. Yes.
Well, what are you waiting for? With thousands of these guys, you could take control of the entire planet. It's your father's dream. What are you afraid of?
Hey.
Where?
Ship, Gurney. They used to be friends. Now they're followers.
Muad'Dib, the prophet. Why is that a bad thing? Use it.
It's not that simple.
You have the power to avenge your father, and you're afraid to use it?
Spice opened my mind, Gurney. I can foresee things.
That's a lot of water.
Chani,
What? Look at him, he's hopeless.
he's family.
Really?
Not clever.
That's the idea. Nobody would ever look in there because it's obvious.
Not clever.
Did you find it?
I didn't look for it.
How many heads exactly?
Enough to blow up the whole planet. It's a figure of speech.
Okay. They're looking at him like that. You were planning on blowing up our planet? What's wrong with you? But, well, the unfortunate event sounds like they now have a lot of weapons.
Iskifta chaya an sagasa. Quiet.
Is it that those sandworms don't like water? Could it be that they don't like water?
Ekeri Edema.
Ooh, that's their blue blood.
Listen carefully. Soon a man is going to visit your temple and he may want you to perform the rites.
Reverend Mother, it is forbidden.
Mother shall let be.
Mother Soreti.
Let him try.
Chani!
Fashion artillery. Genius. We're literally melting rock on their heads.
I want to go on the ground. Prepare my troops.
My lord, I would recommend you stay inside. There is...
Bring his body to my quarters. My poor darlings are hungry. There's no food for them on the flight.
He's just keeping those girls like his pet. At this point, their women are their pets and they do with them whatever they want to do with them. And he's just out here murdering somebody. I mean, if you murdered your mom, you are not, then everybody else is a fair game to you.
What are you doing here?
It's early morning. What are you doing here? Kiss my feet, brother.
Surrender!
You humiliated our family. You humiliated me. Kiss or die. Where are you now? embarrass our family one more time. It will be the last.
Ursul, in the south. Only leaders are allowed to speak. You must take my place.
I can't do that.
It is a good time to cross blades with me. I am weak. I am an easy kill, Modi.
I'd rather cut off my own hand.
We need you. We need the Lisan Al Gaib to lead our people.
You know what I think of all that, Stilgar?
I don't care what you believe. I believe.
Talk to me, Thomas.
To unlock your mind, you need to drink the water of life. And you will see everything.
Oh, he actually went to drink the water of life. The blue, I'm just gonna call it the blood of the wand.
You'll now learn the truth about our family. And it will hurt you to the core.
He's dead. His vital signs are so low they can't be detected. But he's alive.
What did you do to him?
No, not that. Why would he do that? Why would you do that?
رولي الغريب هورثا أجم جلا خسوردي.
Chani, his body is fighting the poison and he needs your help.
You do it. You did this to him. You did this to your own son. You. Do it. Fix it yourself.
Chani, you might not believe in the prophecy, but you're a part of it.
You're the poison. You and your lies. Why would you do this? Do it.
Did she just use her voice on Chani? Chani to bring back Hassan. This is crazy.
Amir, Amir. Are you sure?
Thanks to you.
I mean, she did warn him not to drink it. She did warn him a long time ago not to partake in this nonsense. But, you know.
Sorry about Chani.
She'll come to understand. I saw our bloodline, Mother. Written across time. You are the daughter of Baron Vladimir Harkonnen.
She's the daughter? She is the daughter of the Baron. She's the oh my god, this is getting spicy. This is getting spicy.
Did my father know?
I didn't know myself until I took the worm's poison.
We're Harkonnens. So this is how I will survive.
I mean, with the way they treat women over there, I kind of do understand. I wouldn't want to be the daughter of that kid. Like, I haven't seen any smiling women with them, any women that have a voice with them. You might be the lucky one that got away. I'm just saying.
You can stop this. Do you hear me? You have the power to stop this.
No.
Woman, you're not allowed to speak inside the circle. If you want to speak, you know what to do.
Stilgar, please. For Arrakis' sake. This prophecy is how they enslave us! How they dominate!
You'll get yourself in trouble.
This is none of your business.
Rabban Harkonnen himself killed my family. He gave me this scar to remember him by. Listen. It's all of my business.
Mighty, only tribe leaders can speak. If you wish to share your
voice, you must take his place by defeating him and returning his water to the well.
You think I'm stupid enough to deprive myself of the best of us?
Take my life, Usul. It is the only way.
I'm pointing the way!
Slow down.
Unala sot! Undao fixi! Ne flipit communi!
Boy, you better calm down. Your mama over here saying slow down. You might got a general ass whooping now. So calm down. I get you feeling yourself.
But you think you could have a chance? It's not the Josh. She hotel sich. Shizihik ishitam shapito ed. Mashili. Lukazash vadzir. Kalagash.
Was this all upon your advice?
What?
Did you counsel my father to exterminate the Atreides?
Of course I did. Why else would it have happened? The Kwisatz Haderach is a form of power that our world has not yet seen. The ultimate power. For 90 generations we have supervised House Atreides. They were promising, but they were becoming dangerously defiant. Their bloodline had to be terminated.
Paul is alive. And if he defeats Feyd-Rautha, my father...
Your father will lose the throne no matter who prevails. But there is one way your family can remain in power. And through you, the continuation of our stewardship. One way.
I brought spice production under control. What do we do?
Send messages to the great houses. Tell them that Arrakis is under Stilgar attack. Tell them the future hangs in the balance.
You're Fedaykin. To then attack from the east, inside the basin. I'll strike from the north, head on, with the fundamentalist troops.
And I'll serve Arrakis for dessert.
Remember, I need the Emperor alive.
Adam Rishia Santa.
Adam Rishia Santa.
Baron, have you ever investigated the south regions of Arrakis?
Well, the entire region is uninhabitable. It's well known, Your Majesty.
Your uninhabited south. Exhibits evidence of human activity.
I wasn't aware of this. I swear to you I wasn't aware of any of this.
Muad'Dib is alive. I must find him.
Oh my God, those are giant sandworms. I mean, look at this picture over here, comparing depth to humans. The humans are so small. Yeah. The humans are so small. Oh my God, they are attacking.
Grandfather.
I mean, he tried to kill his grandson, and he didn't care that it was his daughter. So I'm pretty sure he knows because, you know, Lady Jessica said she didn't know until she drank the blue blood from the worm, you know, water of life or whatever they call it. I'm just gonna call it blue blood from the worm. You know, she literally said she didn't know that she was his daughter until she drank it. So the only person that could have known is him. And he was willing to literally kill his own daughter and his grandson. So yeah, he deserved this death.
Look who's back from the dead.
Well, that was quick. I was expecting more. I was expecting him to put up a fight. He didn't, so it was just, all of that was for nothing? Goodness.
There is a masked armada in orbit. You're facing a full invasion, Fremen.
How can you be so sure the great houses are here for me? They may be curious to hear my side of the story, don't you think? I am Paul Atreides, son of Leto Atreides, Duke of Arrakis. Gurney.
My lord.
Send a warning to all ships. If the great houses attack, our atomics will obliterate all spice fields.
You're out of your mind.
He's bluffing.
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
Silence!
Abomination.
Ooh. He used the voice on her.
Message sent, my lord.
She called him an abomination.
As a servant of the Imperium, you will bow at my feet.
Your feet! You'll be lucky to keep your head.
Like, I don't know what the Emperor is smoking, but dude, you just literally kill this guy's dude, kill his whole family, the whole bloodline, and you are like, as your emperor, you should kneel and kiss my feet. Like, whatever he's smoking, I want to know, because I know there are some people that are out there that have this kind of audacity, even though they wrong you, they be expecting you to still continue kissing ass, and you're like, I want to really know what you smoking. Because at this point, it's consigning. You literally wiped out his whole family, apart from his mom and himself. And you're telling him to kiss your feet. Like, what favor did you do him? Oh, you should kiss my feet and thank me for killing your whole family and trying to wipe out your bloodline. That's nuts.
I'll take the hand of your daughter. She will remain safe, and we will rule together over the Empire.
Okay, I don't know why he went directly to marry, the princess, to take her hand. Because I'm like, Chani, this is the thing. Chani have been here for a long time, fighting with you, struggling, and then you're like, I'm going to marry the princess. And she's going to be queen. So I get it. There were a lot of people that were talking about, the story about their relationship. But I didn't get it. But now that I'm watching it, I'm like, So the princess is gonna be queen, and Chani is gonna be what? What is Chani to you? Oh, the mother of your children. Okay, I get it. But this is the thing. From what I've heard, you know, I'm like, so she's gonna be the mother of his children. I don't know how many kids they have. They had later, but she's not good enough to be queen. And you don't think this is gonna cause conflict in your house? There's not gonna be a power struggle in that house. It's crazy.
You have to answer for my father. Do you know why? I killed him. Because he was a man who believed in the rules of the heart. But the heart is not meant to rule.
Stand or choose your champion.
I'm here, Atreides. I need a blade.
Except mine. Why does he take such risks?
Muad'Dib leads the way.
I'm happy to finally meet you, cousin.
Cousin. Is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first relative I've killed.
Hey!
Who got stabbed the second time? Because I know Paul got the first stab. I think the Coven might be the one that got the last stab. I think Paul stabbed him.
The life debt has been paid. Spare my father now and I will be your willing bride. The throne will be yours.
Emperor's Stone. Chani is not having it. She's like, oh, I'll see you later, but I'm leaving. You and your bride can be together. Okay, everyone, that was the last, that was Dune 2, the movie. I enjoyed it. I mean, it is a very long, long movie. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It is long. So you're going to need patience. If you have like weekdays, days off, that is when you use to watch this movie, or weekends, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. It is a long movie. It is long. But other than that, it is a beautiful movie. It is a beautiful movie. I absolutely love it. I love the way it is acted. I love the image and even the CGIs that they made for the movie. I think it was okay. I think there was nothing to complain about. There was nothing to complain about. Now, I'm going to ask you guys to please leave your commentary if you have anything to add about this particular movie, the Dune 2. If you have your own opinion, let me know in the commentary section. And as one more time, I'm going to say, do not forget to press that like button and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day and goodbye.